Hey guys, what is up? Duke91 here, going to be telling you guys a little bit more about this CityCraft server. I went ahead and set up a DemoTown using only the buildings available to the players that are going to be available to players, and I used them. I created this town using everything that will be available to everyone. So it's not like I'm using any extra permissions to create this or anything like that. This is using completely the format used by players. So it does show you making towns and stuff is very doable. Anyways, as you can see here, we got archer towers. I put one on each end. We got the little wheat farms. By the way, you do have to replant. I made it so you do have to replant the seeds for the wheat farms, so you can't get a ridiculous amount of seeds, because you're going to have to use seeds to purchase larger size wheat farms. Put a gate. The gate's the only thing I haven't created for all the tiers of as far as walls so far. I've already created corner pieces. I've created corner pieces, straight pieces, and horizontal pieces, because these are two separate pieces because they're going different directions, as you can tell. And structures, I guess I'll call them. And you can see that we have like little gardens. We've created a few tiers of gardens. I'll go ahead and fly over there so you guys can see those. You can see these are the tiers of gardens. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the beds on this one, but these three are good. And you can buy those just for decoration for now. And then there's fountains. I do want to change up the larger size fountains, but these look pretty nice. And this is just kind of a level 1 fountain. No one really wants that. It's just an infinite water pit, which isn't bad. It's not really that won't really cost much. But this is these are your wells. Well 1. Well 2, well 3, tier 3 I mean. But that's just your basic wells. We haven't created tons of tiers of everything yet, because it'll take people a while to get there, and we can figure we can release it after we have just a few tiers while people build up, hopefully. And anyways, you can see the archer towers. I've changed a little bit of it. I changed the wood on the outside to be a different kind of wood, so it doesn't you can't mine it up. So the only things you can edit if you're a player in this city, you can mine up this, you can mine up the logs, you can get the grass. That's it. You can open doors and you can use furnaces and stuff. You can do that. So like in the furnace room over here, which should have a door, by the way, you can come into the furnace room and use it. There's going to be communal furnace rooms for the lower tiers. We may have individual furnace rooms for if you have higher tier furnace rooms, so that you can have the little separated junctions, so you can only have one person in a room at a time, so that way people can't steal your stuff. That'll be for larger cities though, because people in small towns won't have to worry about that. If like 5 or 6 people, I mean, if someone does it, they can obviously deal with it quickly. Anyways, this is gonna be your blacksmiths area. This is where we're gonna come to trade your stuff for armor and weaponry. I think I might separate armor and weaponry into two different things, and I may even separate leather from ironworks. So basically you'd walk in here with like 7 iron, let's say that, you'd be like, hey, I want some chain pants, and you'll trade it with a trade shop of some sort, and it'll give you 7 iron for those pants. That's pretty simple. I mean, it costs resources to build things. I'm gonna make it cost certain certain walls, like this will cost like stone brick to build. Or maybe it could cost stone and a certain amount of money to build a wall. Each one. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to base the currency on yet. Maybe gold. I was thinking about that. But I'm not completely sure yet. Anyways, you can see here, this is the town hall. You have to build this first. And I've thought one of the ways I'm going to do it is I'm going to make it to where when you buy a town hall, it also like auto generates your whole region. So it'll give you the town hall, and then it'll put a 100 by 100 space around it. And if that conflicts with anyone else's town, if it's too close to someone else's town, it won't work. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do checks on that yet, so I may have to make it to where I have to personally check those, or an administrator has to check those. But I have cut out all of the work and all of the helpers and everything, and I made it to where you can do it with just one simple command. So it'll only take 2 seconds for admins, so it would be no issue of laziness on their part. Anyways, we've created a couple more tiers of wood farms. This is your blacksmith. I'm not really sure why this is 1 over from that, but oh yeah, it used to be 2. And I shortened it. But I had to change the wood on some of these because I was having issues with that. But anyways, here are the wall. Oh, actually, I made another thing for walls. Here are the walls. You can see these. These look kind of like fortresses. They look pretty cool. Except for they're not. This is just. Oh, I'm sorry. My dog is crazy. Anyways, this is just how you designate the corners. Like this is one corner here. This is another corner. This is another corner. And when you buy them, it'll come in like just from. Like I'll show you. It'll come like this. This is just representation, not actually how you're gonna have to do it. So this will be a corner, except for it won't have that little block on the end. So you're gonna have to know which corner piece you're gonna want to build before you actually do it. Otherwise, oh crap, that stone monster. Whoops, stone brick monster eggs. But you have to know which one it is. So you have to demo these before you actually place them down to make sure you're getting the right kind of corner piece. I'm not exactly sure how you can designate which one's which yet, or what icon I could use to represent it. So for now, I'm making for the walls. I'm gonna like these would be the vertical walls, like an L, and these are gonna be the horizontal walls, like a dash mark. But I'm not exactly sure how to better designate those. You're gonna be able to preview them, so it's not like you're gonna buy a wall and accidentally be like, oh crap, that's facing the wrong direction. No, that's not gonna happen. You don't have to worry about that. But it's just some basic stuff. Anyways, once again, you can revisit the barracks. I created, no, someone else created a stable. It's not it's not really a stable. It's more like a little place to run your horses around. We may create higher tiers of that. I'm not sure if we want to continue this building, but we'll have to see what you guys think. You let me know, because all of this is inputs directly based on what you guys want. This is your milling farms so far. Your cow and pig farms. We're going to create multiple tiers of those. But there's a lot of building this takes, honestly. And I was also thinking about, instead of doing just corner pieces, you can make it to where you could put a tower on the end. Like a lot of places have like towers on the ends instead of just corner pieces. So that's what this would be right here. Little tower. I haven't even looked at it, honestly, because someone built that when I wasn't on, and I literally just got on to make this video. But anyways, that's your town so far. I think it looks pretty nice, really. I mean, to be completely honest, it looks very nice. PvP will be enabled in towns. Keep that in mind. So do not keep your gate open so people can just come prancing in. And I may make big gates better too, so that way you won't have a door. You'll have like a gate that goes up and down. But PvP will be enabled. People will not be able to steal your resources, so you don't have to worry about that. They will be able to come into your town. They will be able to run around it, and they can just sit up here and pick you off and stuff. So watch that. Your respawn points will be, you won't be able to do /home. You'll have to set your spawn points using beds. That's what the barracks is for. Each person will have their own bed and their own chest. So they'll get one chest to store their little personal armor and belongings. Your members will. And we will make some sort of locking system so you can lock your rooms. So that won't be an issue. And let me see if I missed anything. Yeah, you got the archer towers, of course. They're pretty nice. I believe I've showed you guys off these in another video, but I'll go ahead and show you again really quickly. Like right here, it's really cool because you can come up and shoot from up here. You can shoot down a little further, or you can come down here if you're taking fire and just regen some health. Or if someone's like pretty high up on a mountain near you. Okay, by the way, these towns are not going to be floating up in the air. They're going to be on the ground. But I'm not sure if I want to make them flat yet, or if I want to make the world super flat. Tell me what you guys think on that. Should I make the world super flat? I don't think so as far as that goes. But should I make it when you buy a region it's flat? If you guys would like that, let me know. If not, you can have it based on like you can go to a plains and you can just buy everything here, and it would look quite cool. It would work. It would just be, you just have a couple buildings that were floating a couple blocks off the ground probably, or a couple blocks within the ground. It would override the ground, don't worry. But, I don't know, I'm not exactly sure what to do yet. Remember we're still in early stages in this, and even after we release the server in maybe a week or two, there will be quite a few issues left, to work out. many of which I will not see coming. As always, when you release something very new for a server, there's going to be issues. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for the support and keeping up with this. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys, as always, next time. Be sure to check out the other videos, by the way, if you have not checked out this idea yet. Bye.